Funerals, ushers, and seating arrangements. While a mortician has men in attendance at every funeral who may act as ushers, and the sexton in a large church has a staff for the purposes, it is preferable that men relatives likely to know many of those attending the funeral act in this capacity. In church, like wedding ushers, they escort those attending the service to their seats but do not offer their arms, except to the old or infirm. A woman being escorted to her seat either by the usher or her husband walks on his right side. Ushers do their best to place relatives and close friends toward the front of the church, keeping the front left-hand pews free for the honorary pallbearers or, if there are no pallbearers, for themselves. When there are no honorary pallbearers, the ushers selected by the family precede the casket in the same manner as the pallbearers, or march up the aisle, two by two, just before the service is to start. They march down the aisle at the end of the service ahead of the casket, if it is carried out, before the rest of the congregation leaves the pews. At Roman Catholic funerals, the family does not enter the vestry but follows up the aisle in the order of relationship to the dead when the casket is carried into the church, preceded by altar boys, priests, caskets, and pallbearers. After the service, they file out the same way behind the casket. On occasion, this procedure is followed in Protestant churches. Funerals are not encouraged in Orthodox synagogues. This takes place only when a rabbi or some other dignitary dies. Therefore, Orthodox Jewish funerals are usually held in mortuary chapels or at home, with the men and women assembling side by side, the men with covered heads, the married women with some head covering.